going to ask you to keep your questions as short as you can from here on. Your answers as short as you can. Questions short too.
Good luck with this one then. From social media, what would you do about medical/recreational marijuana?
I'm sorry, Ms. Nicollet.
And we have how many seconds for this one?
30.
Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. So, full marijuana legalization, absolutely. It's a waste of resources. The societal cost is too much. We spend $456 million on our prison system in Minnesota, and to the extent that anybody is sitting in a cage for a nonviolent drug offense, that is a waste of a cage. Our last 3 presidents all admit to having smoked pot. If they are criminals, then they should be sharing a cage too, and that's an equal protection under the law issue.
Governor Dayton.
Well, I oppose legalization because I think there are already enough drugs in there affecting the lives of our citizens, particularly our kids. And I signed legislation for a controlled form of medical marijuana. There are companies now that are vying to produce the capsules that will have it in a limited basis, and we should see how that works. To the extent it's going to help people who have serious medical problems, and all the more power to that project and proposal. But we're not going to turn our high schools and junior high schools over to marijuana peddlers.
Commissioner Johnson.
Well, I also oppose recreational legalization of marijuana. However, I think the medical marijuana issue is going to be revisited regardless of who's governor, and I would be willing to consider something more. I think where we ended up on this issue was more cover for the governor than anything else, because you said, no way I'm going to do it, and then you actually told the mother of a sick kid to go buy pot on the street, which I think is nuts. And then they came up with a compromise that apparently would work, but it didn't do much. So I'd be willing to go a bit further.
If you want to respond, you still have closings. You can respond to each other.